Jetzt habt ihr sie ein wenig kennengelernt, aber wir werden das natürlich hier noch ein wenig vertiefen hier auf der Couch. Thank you guys so much for being here today. Rosanna, Alana and Jonathan from the RUA, and we already heard you play. I have a sister. She's 2 years younger than I am. I have no idea how you guys do it. You spend the whole day together. I would probably kill her after a day. How do you guys do it?
I don't know.
Separate hotel rooms.
Yeah. That probably helps.
Do you know what? We get on really, really well. Like, since we were very young, we've always had to play music together. Like, our parents wanted us to play music, and we come from a musical family. So we've always done it. And I suppose music is something we've always done together, so we don't find it weird. And we've lived together all our lives, so we don't find that weird either.
Yeah.
So.
And maybe it's also because I know with my sister, I can tell her stuff I can't really tell my friends. I can get angry with her, and she forgives me.
2 seconds later, it's fine.
Yeah.
Exactly. You can have an argument and then just forget about it. Whereas if you were with friends, maybe someone would hold a bit of a grudge.
Absolutely. Also die sind, wie gesagt, Geschwister. Und ich habe gesagt, ich habe eine Schwester, mit der würde ich keinen Tag aushalten, wenn ich mit der zusammenarbeiten würde. Allerdings haben wir gesagt, wenn man im Geschwister ist, kann man auch mal Sachen austeilen, und die Geschwister verzeihen einem das viel einfacher als vielleicht mit Freunden. You're not only singers, you also play in movies. I want to get this on the table as well. Of course, you played in Harry Potter and Thor and done lots of stuff like that. Is there been a time in your life when you said, oh God, I've got to make a decision, and I can't? Not yet. Are you hoping to make a decision, or are you sure you're going to stick with the music now? Or?
Right now, it's music.
Yeah, we love music, and when we were growing up, we managed to get into extras agencies, which enabled us to do all the extras acting. And we love doing it, and it's great to see behind the scenes how it all works and everything like that. So we enjoy doing it as well, but music's our...
Yeah, music's number one. Like, I would say never say never, because you never know what's going to happen in life, but music is our number one. It's our passion, so...
Ich wollte das am Anfang, I want to get that out of the way for at the very beginning. Also, sie haben auf jeden Fall teilweise mitgespielt in Thor, in Harry Potter und also in vielen in großen Produktionen. Ich habe gerade gefragt, ob sie lieber Musik machen oder irgendwann die Entscheidung stehen würde, sich für irgendwas zu entscheiden. Und sie haben gesagt, wann erstmal steht die Musik an erster Stelle. Und das ist auf jeden Fall gesetzt. Für jetzt aber never say never. Ne? Das brauche ich ja nicht zu übersetzen, das wisst ihr ja, was das heißt. I'm trying to go back and forth through all these things. You just said you had to play music when you were a child. Yes. What does that mean? So at Christmas times you had to play
Christmas, Easter, like every holiday we'd go to Ireland, and you'd sit in the family room, and there'd be like 20 people on guitar, all playing different things, and like 2 pianos, violins, everything, singing. But we went to Ireland quite a lot and did these.
Our whole family is from Ireland, so that's why.
And we did these competitions called the Feish, in singing, piano, verse speaking, and violin. So yeah, we did all that.
It was forced.
It was forced,
but
we're happy.
But we are very happy that we did it, because from doing it from when we were so young, it's enabled us to do what we're doing now.
Absolutely.
And then you have all the training as well, so we did our exams in it as well, in piano and violin and singing lessons. So
we're classically trained in that way. But no, we wouldn't be here if we weren't forced, if it wasn't forced upon us. But we don't mind.
We'd regret it if we had stopped.
And I think a lot of people say that. They say, my parents wanted me to play piano when I was little, but they never really said you have to do it. And then people say 20 years later, I wish I would have been forced to play.
We do thank our parents.
Yeah, I can imagine. When you were studying violin and piano and singing, did you all know from the start which instrument it was going to be?
No, we got asked this question earlier on. I just kind of fell into place. Like, we all played the piano. Sorry, we all played the piano. Jonathan, well, Alana and I weren't that good at the violin, to be honest.
Rosanna broke her arm, and Alana just gave up. And Alana gave up, so I carried on with the violin,
And then I started teaching myself guitar when I was 16, so that kind of naturally fell. So it naturally fell in that way. It's kind of good that it did.
Absolutely, otherwise you'd have 3 violins and no singers. Yeah. So well. Also sie wurden als Kinder dazu gezwungen, quasi von den Eltern Instrumente zu lernen und zu singen, und haben auch eine klassische Ausbildung genossen, und auch sehr froh, dass ihre Eltern sie damals dazu gezwungen haben, denn sonst würden sie hier nicht stehen. Und es war irgendwann so, dass Rosanna sich den Arm gebrochen hat und keine Geige mehr spielen konnte, und Alana hatte irgendwie auch keine Lust, und deswegen ist es so dann aufgeteilt, und das ist auch gut so, sonst würden sie alle da stehen und alle Geige spielen. Das wäre natürlich keine gute Sache. When I listen to Fight for What's Right, what is the song about? Who are you singing for?
I think it can be for anything, really. That's the kind of way that we wrote it. We wrote it at the very end of the whole album process, and it was one that it hadn't even like we hadn't thought about it before, and it came about because we couldn't do in one of the songs originally, and so we were fighting for what's right in that. But people can take so many different things from it, I think. So it could be fighting for certain beliefs or love or friendships or a number of things.
Personally, I think fight for what's right could be for anybody and everybody, and I like that. I like that it's so open and everybody can take what they want from it. And actually, every time I sing it, I think of something different every time, because there is so much that people can fight for.
And have you had reactions from fans saying, when I hear the song, I think about this specific thing? Has anybody ever said, that this song has changed my life because I decided to fight for my right?
I don't think so, but I think I'm going to ask that.
We'll ask, yeah. Not yet, but yeah.
We'll ask our viewers right now. Also wenn ihr den Song gehört habt und gedacht habt, aha, ich muss auch mal kämpfen für das, worin ich glaube, dann schreibt das auf jeden Fall in den Chat oder schreibt mir eine E-Mail an emily@nrw.tv. Und der Song kann aber auch für alles gelten, was ihr haben wollt. So sehen sie es auch. Und jedes Mal, wenn Rosanna den Song singt, hat sie einen anderen Gedanken dabei. This album has been out for a year now, so it's kind of it's been out there for a while. Is it still fresh and new when you sing it in different countries? Does it feel different in different countries?
Yeah. Every time we sing it, I think it does, and in different countries as well. Like people may not have heard it, so it's always going to be new and fresh whenever we're doing it.
Absolutely. I just opened your website, therua.com. Da könnt ihr euch informieren über The RUA selber. Einfach mal draufgehen oder auf unsere Seite, da sind wir natürlich auch verlinkt. Da gibt es alle Informationen, da gibt es auch alle möglichen Mediasachen, dann kann man sich noch Videos und so anschauen. Ihr könnt aber natürlich auch auf die Facebook-Seite gehen von The RUA und sie liken und sich ganz viele Sachen angucken. You were in the ZDF Fernsehgarten yesterday, for example, and in Mainz, and then you came all the way over here to Düsseldorf, so thank you for that. Und ganz viele andere nette Sachen. A special mention to everyone at today's Best Hits mix. That's not here, is it?
That's in America.
Oh, America. Yeah, because you've been traveling in America.
We
as
have,
well.
yeah.
And we'll be talking about that in a minute. Take a short advertisement break. Also das sage ich jetzt auf Deutsch. Wir machen jetzt ein bisschen Werbung, beziehungsweise nein, wir hören jetzt Musik von Carl Carton und danach sind wir wieder da mit The RUA und mit Musik. Also bleibt auf jeden Fall dabei.